welcome to Everything Else Thursdays.
I'm Josh.
I'm Terp. We're
We'll
going to continue with Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, as soon as I untangle my mic.
Your mic's not important.
It's tangled with your charger.
It's not a mic, it's a headphone.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite gonna question it. Wait.
And you're the one who... Oh, wait, no. Hayden was the one. He started charging the controller.
Hey. Isn't that what the villagers? The sound.
It sounds like Squidward, not like Squidward trying to have a poo.
Oh, the pillagers though. All you hear is it's like, oh. Every time I hear that now, I end up with like, oh, I'm gonna die. Especially if I'm alone on the server. Yeah, I know. I don't remember where I left off. I just know I'm outside of Strawberry for some reason. Hey, pasta?
Strawberry.
Let's be honest, there are weirder names.
Energy.
Ooh. Ooh. I saved him from the... Oh, this one. Chasing the horses in front of his camera. I'll save that for later. I want to actually get the story moving. So, who... Wait, what? Oh, I can go rob a house with Sean.
Sean Bean.
That's funny. Pearson, Dutch... Right. Oh, that's where I left off. That's why I ended up here, because I had to come out to Strawberry to collect a debt. Damn it. Why you make me ride so far?
Together we ride.
Okay, Pearson. You ready to go shucking some oysters?
Aw, shucks.
If you're gonna do it right. Aw shucks is goofy. I'm sorry. Hands down. So how was your week?
Pretty good. It's not bad.
All I've been doing is Minecrafting. I keep meaning to finish Rage 2 and I just never get around to it. That being said, I guess I should explain to the watchers, or anybody who's going to watch later, period, or watching now. On Saturday, I got reintroduced to Minecraft, and during our multiplayer mayhem stream on Saturday, and...
You said Saturday twice.
Yeah, didn't I? Oh well. And so I haven't picked up Minecraft in... I can't even remember what the last version of the game was that I had on my PC before it updated to 1.41.
1.14.1.
Oh. I thought it was... Oh, whatever. Either way, I haven't played Minecraft in at least 3 to 4 years now. Something like that. Oh, my hat! I'm missing my hat. That's no good, Arthur Morgan. I need to have my hat. What? I saw that. What?
You silly boy.
Well, I do declare I'll be from
Jeez, please don't.
Why not? Somebody's got to make the joke. I mean, you didn't. What's the matter?
Just reading. That's...
Hey, I killed him. I killed a pair of geese.
You have a bounty in New Hanover?
Yeah, that's where I shot up the town, remember?
Yeah, I thought you paid that off.
No, I didn't, because I left off right afterwards. But I do declare I'll be playing as Arthur Morgan. Don't know what part of the States he's from. Probably sounds worse because I'm congested. Probably doesn't help at all.
I heard you're ingested, not congested.
I said congested.
Yeah, I heard ingested. I'm like,
That would involve being eaten by something, and that's
yeah.
not, you know, that's from a dinosaur or a titan. That's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Period. I should hope. Unless I'm eaten by a bear or a wolverine, considering we are in Canada.
Ching.
Yeah, Terp's a bit of a comic book nerd. I'm gonna be honest there. That being said, Dark Phoenix comes out next month. You should at least...
I have no love for Fox, if it's from Fox again.
Yes, because they have to finish off what they started. Disney has the rights, though. They are doing something with it. It's just, apparently they're still in the process of trying to figure out who they want to deal with. There's also rumors, I'm pretty sure you've heard about the Fantastic Four now coming back into the fold.
Yeah, it better not suck.
This is Disney we're talking about. This will be under the MCU, which means Disney will have a huge say as they own
Okay, so
20th Century
if
Fox.
it's Disney, I'm not worried.
Yeah. Have you... What? Whoa! Hey. Whoa. What was that? There's someone back there in the water.
Smoke on the water, a fire in the sky.
I will stab you. I will stab you. I will pull Arthur Morgan's broken pirate sword out of the game and stab you with it.
Aren't we dangerous today?
I think you should be more... Oh. Actually, this is an interesting encounter. You like fishing, right?
Define like.
Do you like fishing mini games?
Yeah, okay, fair.
Do you like trying to catch ridiculously big fish, which are stupid hard to get a hold of?
Sure.
Then this is your man.
Who are you? Hey. Hello, chum. Chum? Do you want an autograph or a photograph? I'm sorry? People often get nervous, but there's really no need to. I'm just a normal guy who, well, happens to be very famous.
Okay. Who are you?
Jeremy Gill,
Who?
the famous fisherman. I've written a lot of books. I'm in the newspaper all the time. Here's one from the New Hanover Gazette from a few years back. And this is a book I wrote. Huh? I wrote it.
Good for you.
You really don't know who I am? Well, nice to meet you.
You too. Arthur.
Sure you don't want a photo?
Not right now.
You know, mothers, they often offer me their daughters.
Just for a photograph?
Am I turning it up, or is it just me? Is it actually really quiet?
Might just be you.
No, it is quiet.
Very.
That pays well?
Is Sin Fan
Hold on.
stuffed?
So this is interesting. I have to catch these fish.
Oh shoot! I know why.
You had the volume turned down, didn't you?
Not that.
It's sort
We
of
apologize for the
ridiculous.
technical difficulties,
Sure,
We're
folks.
gonna lose picture for a second.
People love it, and I could sell even more.
That's fine. I can pause the cutscene. I'm guessing we just stopped streaming.
Continue.
More fish, if I
There we
had.
go. A little louder.
It helps them to know that out there, there's
Look at
some
those
man
fish, dude.
fighting with Neptune on a daily basis and winning.
Okay.
But I can't catch enough of them. And there's really good money in this.
I'll fish a little.
You do? Well, in that case, send them to me. Of course, not if they're too rotten. Do you like that bass? I'd sell this for $50. I'd give you 15.
Send you fish.
My card and a map.
Maybe I shall.
Only the decent ones. They have to be at least 24 inches in length and 10 pounds in weight. No one wants to imagine Jeremy Gill catching a tiddler. There's no money in tiddlers.
So I hear.
Hey, okay, I'm not doing this on stream, by the way. There are 13 of them. If I happen to be riding by, I'm okay with it. Otherwise, forget it. That being said, some of the legendary fish are stuff like bluegill and bass. First one I went for was a pike. What?
My foot's been itching. It's peeling real bad.
Stop itching. Stop scratching.
No. I mean, when I say peeling, I mean...
Yeah, my feet do that.
I don't know what's going on. It's just like...
It's
my foot's just molting an entire, like, thick layer of skin off. It's gross.
it's because your feet are drying out, your heels.
Yeah.
Trust me, I have that problem regularly during the summer. It means your feet are sweating too much and they're not getting enough exposure.
That's funny
to the
because
air.
I try and keep them, like, open to the air as much as possible.
Oh!
This is the police! Get your hands up in the air!
I could steal. Oh, it's actually worth money. Ooh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't even remember whether I can. Oh, balls. Seriously? I'll forget that. Oh, fine. I'm gonna do it.
Beacon Academy.
Did you just do what I think you... When is...
Sorry, I saw Beacon. Here, see?
You
Heal.
are worst.
Deep breaths now, bud.
So, I just killed a bunch of Confederate hillbillies, robbing some poor guys of their wagon, and now I'm taking the wagon and stealing it and then selling it for money.
I rob from the robbers and steal for my own advancement. But
What game or movie is it where they have random turkeys that are really aggressive?
oh jeez,
There's one in particular, and I can't
I
think.
forget.
But you know which one I'm talking about.
No.
I just love those moments in films where it's like, hey, look, it's an unassuming turkey. Woo! Woo! And then all of a sudden, peck, 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 peck. Ah! That was really amusing when you see fail videos where people do stupid shit. Excuse my language. That is a swear.
Gotta update it anyway.
It's just funny watching people do stupid things when it comes to animals, because it's like, you're asking to get bit or kicked or something else. Like, what are you people doing? And then you see the end result and the karma, and you're like, oh, I feel bad for you, bud. Get bit in the nuts by a goose. Get run away. Oh yeah, I've seen him do it. This is like, oh, I can imagine how much that hurts. I've actually been bit by a goose. Got a little too close. Didn't realize it was there. Took a nice bite out of my hindquarters, not my butt, but the
Take
back.
a bite and a cry.
Captain Goose. He bites everything. Don't get
Captain
close.
Caboose.
Ooh, that just sounds painful. Hey, look. Buddy saw me coming, and I'm dropping off a wagon.
I can't believe they changed the entire naming structure for Minecraft. Minecraft, why would you do this?
Got something here for you.
Retexturing things I can understand, but renaming everything?
I'll find a good home for this. Here. Pleasure.
How much did I get out of it? Was it actually worth the couple? $40. Actually, that's not bad. Oh, just a regular old fence. Now, where's that railway station? Way over there. But yeah, aside from that, there's other funny ones. I like watching people screw with crabs or crayfish. That's really funny to watch. Like, oh, it won't pinch, it won't pinch. And then you see some idiot put it up to his nipple, and it's like, oh, you were gonna have a brand new piercing there, dude.
What, you mean like Steve-O?
Welcome. How do
Yeah.
you do?
Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest.
Liberty is worth every penny. What's to send? Consider this already en route. Take care now.
Yeah.
How close am I to Albert? Oh. I gotta get this over with. Forget the side missions right now. Cool. Where is everybody? Is the world dead?
Stuff happens.
And I can understand Mouse being at work. It probably isn't.
A little late for work now, don't you think?
I'd like to point out different time zone.
Yeah, he's only 1 hour later than us. It'll be 5:30 for him right now.
Yeah, he didn't end up on till like 6:30.
Well, Brandon's on. He's probably watching, in fact, actually. There was 2 viewers, now we have 1.
Brandon!
Don't push him to come on. He might have had a bad day. You never know.
Yeah, I guess. I betcha I'm gonna finish my segment and then Aiden's gonna show up.
Happens. Sorry about that.
Maybe you should mute your computer right now.
I don't know how to turn off onboard sounds like that. Honestly speaking, I wish there was a like streaming mode for that kind of thing.
I don't know. Look on the internet!
I did not understand a single word of that.
Look on the internet. Sorry, I dated Boo Boo on Tuesday that I really shouldn't have.
Hey, boo boo!
That's
Let's
hilarious.
take that picketed basket.
I was up till 11:30. I was up till quarter to 11 playing Minecraft. It took me another 45 minutes to actually sleep. Oh yeah. Spent most of that time building the tower and then my house on the hill. Speaking of which, I am going to flatten the rest of the surrounding hill and create a pond and hopefully stock it with fish. And then after that, I'm just going to square everything off underneath and basically build another section to my farm. And then... Yeah. Okay. What is this? Who is over here? Oh, is this guy?
Oh, hell, someone showed up. What you looking at? March along.
Yes, that's right. Shoot through your horse's head.
You want to shoot at me?
I think it was a gang, rival gang.
Something like that. Well, they obviously weren't up to any... Oh, yeah. The Lemoyne Raiders. They're the Civil War... The Confederate dirtbags. Ooh. I'm gonna have to go clear out Shady Belle soon. Before...
If you plan on getting me another one of these next time, get me a blue one.
they didn't have any.
Alright. I'm just asking because I don't know what it is about red shoot. It doesn't sit well in my stomach. What's up?
Oh, just the letter. It's kind of funny because it's like... the worst bit is the Lemoyne Raiders just kill anyone from the federal government. Just because they're a bunch of Confederate pricks. Eventually they bite it because of it, but... That's a whole other...
That's a whole story for another time.
Oh, trust me, you're gonna see me do Shady Belle. Actually, I might get to it now, depending on who's doing the home robbery. Charles?
Charles Martin, eh?
No, seriously.
Yahoo! Let's go kill the
Oh no, forget it. It's Sean. I'm not dealing with Sean right now. That being said, some things are about to happen with this this one that's going to become a recurring thing that you're not going to like.
I don't know why you always like, you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this. I don't know yet, do I?
Oh, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand. What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
I like Sadie Adler.
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Ah!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good.
Of course she's not. She lost
You
her
need
husband.
anything,
Yes,
Mr.
yes.
Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure.
He's like, I don't want to mess with you.
Are you coming with me then, woman?
Oh, this is about to get amusing. By the way, you didn't think about the letter, did you? The look on his
So I
face.
graduated
Oh,
from chopping
no.
vegetables to shopping.
Did he literally like call a hit out on her?
No, nothing like that. Trust me, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be amusing. I don't have to read it.
It's a letter for himself just to get her out of his face, isn't it?
Nope.
You cool down then?
You'll
yet?
see. Trust me.
I guess.
It's hilarious.
I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
See what I mean?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Oh, listen. She's gonna read out exactly what it says. It's hilarious.
Dear Aunt
Oh
Martha,
no.
Shut up. Just listen.
Something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors.
Yeah. keep listening. Keep
You
listening.
ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh.
Look, we're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now
That's a smart one.
All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do.
I told you you'd like it.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! You insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws. Not idiots.
Yeah.
We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Hey, look, horse crap.
I don't need to know that.
Oh yeah, you're eating.
Yeah, I am. You're rude.
Hey, look! A concept of modern architecture. Growing a plant right next
Reminds
to
me
something.
of that Green Lantern animated series. It's like two aliens are fighting. It's like, now I want you both to shake hands to sign that you've made up with each other, and they just like sit like across from each other from the table. They're like, now do it
Do you know what I have?
to each other. It's like not that. Couldn't help but laugh just like
Where are
that.
you going?
Look, the washroom. You want to follow?
No. Where is he then? Whoa, his head just glitched out.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help. Ladies, skirts.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady. Get a move on.
I like Sadie. Lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new club. Fools I see.
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp cook. Hey there! Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
He's quiet.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Hey!
How are you doing, Zeka?
Good, good.
Go, go, go!
Yoshi P is having quite a bit of trouble getting sound going on for spray rig.
They was gonna run.
Hey. Get off your high horses, you stupid sods.
I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
Ooh!
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got.
Near those rocks.
You bunch of freaking southern hillbillies.
Okay, there, safe.
Think I can?
You think I'm afraid of you? Come on, bring it! Damn Confederate pigs. Oh, I'm actually being dead serious, by the way.
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
There, see? Not many still
I know you are,
standing
that's what makes it amusing.
Only one fan of goddamn police, you sons of bitches!
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Why, what happened?
You run, you goddamn
I moved.
Lady, get out of the way!
coward. I think we're good here, Arthur. Nice
Let's try it.
shooting. All right.
What's in the bathroom?
I'll drive us back.
Ah, you mean fell into the bathroom.
Yeah, probably everybody else is dead.
No, that's what it means here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen anybody.
I'm fine.
That being said, I don't think someone's too happy about Chen's stunt.
Remind me not to get on your bad stuff.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You know what I mean?
Good,
Mm-hmm.
but that's a lot of
Whatever.
mess to make near camp. Hope it's sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks.
Did anybody build anything else while I was, since I've been
I
on
don't
last?
know, I actually tore down the tower that I was building before and done something else.
Lemoyne
Why?
Yeah, something like that.
Didn't like how it was turning out?
Because the blueprint I was following was confusing.
How dare you? I'm
Oh.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
Arthur! Hey, take it easy.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss.
No.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like
Yeah?
to say I missed your refined
Oh, not that.
conversation.
Oh, I got a hole in the back of my wagon.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping.
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Dude, you have so many issues. I don't even know where to start. So how is Zyka overall?
Huh?
I said, so how is Zyka overall?
Yeah, pretty good.
Now, boy.
So what do you think of my foray into dealing with hillbillies? Or billhillies if you want
I
to.
can't watch the stream.
Why?
I can't watch the stream.
Why, your computer not working?
No, but well, it's not so much not working as it is it sucks.
You mean the tower that Terp got you was garbage?
My
That
PC
sounds like-
sucks.
I thought he
PC sucks. PC sucks when it comes to streaming and shit like that.
But it's good for playing games.
Some games, not 14.
Why not? Oh,
I
their
mean,
corpses
those
are still
games.
here. But Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a gaming PC. I don't feel like sinking $2,000+ into a gaming PC.
Well, that's the difference between you and me. I would.
I'm also a gamer who plays on console. That's why.
Either way.
Oh, I have to go to town and come back to.
Don't look quite right.
Oh, this one.
Gwen Hughes? Start picking out a box for yourself if you don't got that money you owe Leopold Strauss.
The assistant's Undertaker.
I need more time.
Doesn't everybody?
That sucks.
Casket for you? Or you want another?
Wait. I can get it for you. But, well, come with me to the churchyard. And stay close.
Alright.
What do you think about grave robbing, out of curiosity?
Oh, this ain't right. I mean, I
But
your money,
that should
but,
be respected.
oh, well, you'll see.
Well, that ain't about to happen.
Right, is borrowing money you can't pay back.
I guess.
Because
You're
the
correct,
assistant
but,
character,
ain't
Undertaker,
exactly right. What we're doing.
borrowed money from the Camp Loan Shark,
You ain't the first to put his hand in the collection.
and
box.
the way he repays it is by
Especially little easier
taking
going churches
jewelry
taking
from
more
someone
than they
recently
need off
buried.
old folks since time began.
Well, like I said,
Yeah.
the morality of the matter
I
is-
come bearing a dude.
Hi, Aiden.
He's not at the door yet.
Hi guys.
I mean, he's not at the top door yet.
Aiden is here. He's not downstairs yet.
Aiden is here.
Okay.
That's okay.
Zyka is here.
I'll keep watch.
Hey, hi, Zark.
in there.
Hi.
Digging up Mrs. Claypole.
So when I started editing the texture pack, I noticed they renamed
I love how-
everything.
Derp, you're missing this. I am forcing this guy to rob a fresh dead body that was buried.
Grave robbing, yes.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of
because he owes us money.
I got it. Look, you clear them all, and I'll wait.
I'm finally here.
Ooh.
But don't hurt nobody.
Don't be shy. Ain't no one.
Get out of here, kids. Move.
Come on. I knew we shouldn't have been here.
You missed your chance, boy!
Nah.
Only here for 5 seconds and you're already causing trouble.
He is digging up a dead body.
There's still folk here.
Oh wait, what?
Ma'am, would you mind clearing out of here for some maintenance work?
Gladly. It's about time this place got cleaned up.
What a prune. Is it still pouring out?
It's not as
Not
bad
as
as it was.
bad.
It's not as bad as it was before.
I'll get to this.
I had to drive home in that.
Ugh. Yeah, I've been there a few times. I've had to drive Sarah in that downpour.
So how are you doing today?
I'm all right. A little tired, but no.
You're a little tired. Earlier today, I was crashing so hard. I had to take a nap.
ended up. Oh, I envy you right now. Could you pass me a ginger ale?
And maybe because I took a nap.
Yeah.
Trust me, you wouldn't want half the nap I did. I got woken up like 3 times and I only had an hour of sleep. And it was broken several times.
Yeah, I get up at.
Hello there, sir.
Sorry. Church grounds are closed.
Okay. It's, good of you to be doing it out of hours, I guess. I'll come back in the morning.
I ended up getting into a fist fight with a bunch of guys who were drunk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what were they What were they doing that was
I'm forcing a guy to rob a freshly buried body because he owes money.
Oh.
Oh, gosh. I'm not giving you sass for it, but I will say for the record, when you got Sarah and left, you left the bag on the seat.
The bag?
The bag of vegetables.
Oh.
I found it this morning.
Oh, it was still there?
It was still there.
Wow. Oh, oops.
That's why it stunk yesterday.
I didn't notice any smell.
Well, it started smelling really bad today at least.
Oh, okay.
Grab the bag, toss it in the garbage.
Oh, okay.
No, I ain't gonna mind you at all.
Sorry about that.
You carry on with
Yeah.
your business, we'll carry on with ours. This fella. Oh,
Damn choir boy.
Choir boy?
Get the hell out of this churchyard. Are you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher?
you hear this fella?
I heard him all right.
We're gonna lick you, bastard!
And you just go down like a chump.
You gonna...
Buster, hell.
We're gonna lick this feather. Poof! Down.
just sendo smash him for good. Just smash him.
Sit down.
Oh, did you see how the fight went?
Yeah, in Evo? Yeah, I did.
I feel I like Mashima's growth though.
Oh, second left.
I feel like now Ipo's gonna realize how he lost to what was it, Guevara or something like that?
Yeah.
I forget.
I think he's hitting the point where he realizes he's surpassed the line, and he's gonna come back because he's going, no, I'm not done. I have to do this.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like the big reason why he lost in that fight was because he was so hung up on showing the coach that he could develop the Dempsey role. Because when he wasn't doing the Dempsey role, he was actually winning and he was doing well. But because he was so hung up on the Dempsey
He was
role,
too reliant on his one Sunday punch.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about a Sunday punch. It's Sunday because it only happens one day of the week.
it's rare. It's your signature move.
Exactly.
You can't just like as a comparison. Would a good Captain Falcon player rely on the Falcon Punch?
Nope.
No. I mean, I applaud them for like sticking to their guns, but is it going to help them win a fight? Probably not. And in all honesty, I think he's surpassed the Dempsey role. I don't think he needs it anymore.
Nah.
I was gonna do something really dumb there. Wow, I did go far enough.
So yeah, the texture, the textures for everything in Minecraft. I have to rename everything. The naming convention got completely changed. Like, I don't even have to, like, retexture anything. It's just the game is calling for different names for the textures now.
Oh.
And that's the irritating thing.
So how was your week?
It was alright. Nothing too spectacular.
You see Endgame yet?
I have seen Endgame.
And?
I haven't.
It lives up to it.
What did you think of the sound at the very end?
Yeah, it was definitely...
I found out what the sound was, and I went back, because I ended up going back and watching the first Iron Man. Guess what that sound was, because it's the clue is Iron Man. What was he doing in the first movie?
I forget. It's been too long. I haven't seen the first Iron Man in so long.
It's a sound.
I will punch you myself. You stop now.
Nah, man, get Spider-Man to do it.
Whoa, is that a metal arm? That's so cool.
You have a metal arm? That is awesome, dude.
Let's be honest
Literally
here.
the best reaction I've ever seen.
I know.
In a Marvel movie.
Just stops his arm cold.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to Far From Home. I want to see how Jake Gyllenhaal plays Mysterio.
I am, and I'm not, because of the ending of Endgame. It kind of...
But that's the whole. That's going to be the whole point of the story.
You are, without saying anything, ruining stuff, and it's pissing me off.
I'm not. We're not.
I'm talking to him.
I'm sorry, but if I'm going to be honest,
not everybody. It's not even been long enough for everybody to see the movie yet.
Okay, let me put it this way. Endgame is Endgame. It was the culmination of 10 years of films. Of course there are lots of things that happened. If there wasn't, it wouldn't be Endgame.
Man, I can tell you right now though how hard it was to hold it in when I was there. Seriously, like I only got through like an hour before I'm like, oh crap, I have to leave to use the washroom.
I refused to drink anything. The worst bit was just trying to make it to the end, like, it was less of a cluster crap than Infinity War. I will acknowledge that.
My dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
That mustache. He looks like a dick just from looking at him.
There's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be
He's drunk.
tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by.
Oh yeah, definitely drunk with that camera.
And just the way he's acting right now.
Oh, that's a moonshine.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
How can you call yourself the sheriff?
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies. You have finally lost your mind. Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest.
I got the
things like
same
us.
lid.
We're bound to be moralizers in
I haven't
as last week.
Huh. Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name.
Are you sure about
that? A whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem.
Excuse me.
You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses.
Except for that guy?
You ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow. Climb on up. Let's go.
So, this ends interesting at the very least.
So are we sure that this game isn't a comedy in some way, shape, or form?
There are moments. This is the chapter where it starts losing the hilarity, and things get serious.
Oh, so this is when the proverbial crap hits the fan.
Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days.
This is when the hippo starts muck spraying.
The law.
No, I mean,
I'm sure I don't
crap
need to remind you.
literally hits the fan at the end of this.
No. It's like that's what it is. That's what a hippo does. I don't want to say it because it's kind of gross, but
Okay, he's eating. Let's not go any further with this.
No. Yeah. I'm not gonna. That's what I said. I'm not gonna say any more.
Archibald wants to remind
I'll
us
tell you what
he's
I
in
mean on the
charge
break.
here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners. Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Life gets interesting.
Old Cotton family.
See, they're moonshiners that live underground and throw TNT at you.
No.
No. He's making a reference to
Now
what we
they're
played
dealing
yesterday.
moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lamar.
I was playing
Because we destroy
Steam
one,
World
another
Dig.
one pops.
Yeah, okay.
You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
They do.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard
I guess you
something
could say
about
she's
it
quite
being
the
gold these
rarity.
families were fighting over.
But the Greys and the
That was a joke,
Braithwaites
and I
think
didn't
the
like
others stole the fortune.
I'll
from
be
them.
here all week.
But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
There is a
Must
Philly
be
at least.
tough being rich.
Yeah.
So I imagine.
Okay.
No, she would be a mare. A filly is a young horse.
I don't know. I would call her more cougar.
Whoa.
Whoa! I'm
What did I miss?
Whoa. Do you want the Rarity fans to come and harass
I am not
you?
talking about Rarity though.
Which?
Jill, what?
Which?
Can you stop that?
Which one are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about the lady with the horse thing.
You see that wagon?
You mean?
Hey man, you're into whatever you're into. I'm not here to pass judgment.
Don't throw me under the bus.
Hey, you're the one who brought it up.
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing one.
Oh!
Come on, mister.
Oh, but that's too much work.
Keep your eyes open.
Hey, look, canned vegetables. I just stole random.
Sure, just take random
This
stuff
must have
off the
happened
ground.
recently.
Hey, the dead people don't have anything to eat. Or
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie.
Okay, I
one
was
bullet
gonna say,
pulled through
like,
the forehead.
computer
Well, my
having
money says this is the
Right now?
handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification.
I just love how he pulls it out of his shirt.
He literally just
We
pulls
should
it
get
out.
going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Funny how a bunch of outlaws are working for the sheriff of a county.
I mean, you've already shown you've done many things for the sheriff in terms of bounty
Would you
hunting.
mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these
What could
papers.
possibly go wrong?
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator.
Yeah, they're like killing anybody who's employed
Yes,
federally.
it certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for
Yep.
the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep, not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Go right at the crossroads. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame.
Yeah.
Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald.
I'm guessing
used
the
to say.
fog setting in.
They're
Is
right
this for
again
this
here.
chapter
He had a
specifically?
No,
few
actually,
stories
this is
over
part of the
town.
environmental
Town
effects because we're in a
preacher
swamp.
and town sheriff.
And it's
Drink a
actually a
cigar under the
full-on
table
thing.
before breakfast.
So if you're playing the game and you're not paying attention, look out, tree.
This tells you what kind of people.
All of a sudden, Silent Hill.
Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word.
I didn't even realize clicking R3 causes you to look behind yourself.
Your character has a rear view mirror.
Yeah.
And take this operation down for good.
Also, that gun belt is actually more realistic to the time. I found that out. They didn't ever fully load the gun belts. There were, so when you see a western where they do the, like the line of bullets and then there are bullets missing here and there, that was actually
accurate.
Yeah.
What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris.
Stop
My
talking
aunt,
and
she
start
went to
actually
Paris
doing
back
something.
in '78.
Handle this.
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
Is there really much of a difference between the left path and the right path?
Yeah, because they're different guys.
Let's just knock them out.
Is the left path
Got it.
here, quote unquote, or
Not really.
See one by the bridge over there?
I guess it just depends on what environment you. Although I can imagine it being slightly different if it's trying to sneak through like a swampy one. Because the sound of the water going through the water.
Arthur.
You wait here. I'll deal with him.
Okay, make it quick.
Bill's a bit of an idiot, but
I think I saw another one guarding the still. I'll get this feller trussed up.
here's the fun bit. Later on, I'm gonna end up
Walking on our heels.
back out here, and it's gonna be terrifying. Oh, there's a moment I had in this game, and it just
Are those guys not seeing you?
those guys, that was Dutch. That was my alloys.
Oh. Okay. I was just about to say, if those guys are enemies, how are they not seeing you? Can't see anything that isn't 3 feet in front of them.
Turns out there's actually more than just these guys.
Boy.
Speaking of which, I kind of want to do that on Everything Else Thursdays eventually.
What?
God of War?
Oh,
Dad of Boy.
Dad of Boy. Yeah.
I know Zyka wants to, but I think at this point we have such a backlog on Sundays
we could do it. We could do that. That could be the game we do in between Kingdom Hearts 2 and the next one. It could be. It could
well,
be.
Phil was saying you guys wanted to.
We were talking about it.
It could be.
We haven't decided. But obviously we're not deciding anything unless all parties are involved.
Add them to the pile, Arthur.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So,
Think you're real funny, don't you?
That is the last time I'll mention.
Well, he screwed up blowing up the railway. So,
One time, bro. One time.
Bobby.
Woo.
Hey, boy.
Shit! We got men over here!
Oops.
Ow! Oh.
We're putting you out of business.
Hey.
Oh, I ran out of dynamite. Oh. Oh, I was gonna do something funny.
Throw the tomahawk at him.
I have to pick those up, otherwise I have to fly more.
There's more coming up from those huts!
Overkill it might be, but it is worth every penny.
Yeah, why not, right? I mean, you have it. Might as well use it.
The disrespect I just showed.
And walking.
That was a close one! You up
Ooh, that was unnecessarily brutal.
I'll take that.
Oh, Bill. No, seriously, he blew the poor guy up.
Sure, now just mug all these guys. It's good to have some stuff on them.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Ooh, I got a Molotov.
I'd rather not be here when our friends notice the shine's gone.
Yeah, I gotta leave now. Much as I'd like to, like...
Just run into all the bodies on your way out, though.
I automatically pick up the armor. Or not armor, bullets.
How does it feel? Being a fine upholder of the law.
Not that different to our normal lives so far. Who were those fellas?
You don't want to know.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. But my cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a life
Move it!
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on. You
Oh, that's right. I get to do this mission.
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen.
Hold on. I want to make it back to camp without getting lost.
Normally, I'd be against blurting out what you planned, like, out in the open.
But those guys are dumb as a sack of bricks.
These two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, Young Dutch?
He's pushing 40 at this point.
Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go!
Cheater! He has a racing horse. I'm riding a Shire Stallion.
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Oh, I'm gonna win this race, whatever it takes. Forget you, Dutch. I'm leaving you in my dust trail. I do declare I'm gonna win this. Yes, I'm doing the southern accent. I'm sorry.
Anytime you want to stop for a
Kurt
break,
wanted to
you
smack me
know.
for it earlier. Come on, baby. I know it. You got it in you.
And before you smack into somebody on the way.
Herb!
Just like that one guy you
Yeah, I know,
you
he
ran
instant-
straight into and flew over your horse into their carriage.
RKO out of nowhere.
There was actually a guy that spawned in at random. You remember that, Turf?
Yeah.
Like, I'm galloping along, there wasn't 1 second there wasn't
Suddenly
a
a
guy.
horse and dude.
Yeah, basically. Hey, look, a minecart.
It's like suddenly the doctor from Simpsons shows up in his invisible car. How was I supposed to see that coming? It's invisible.
That's the whole point.
It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
I can't
Are you
even
sure
hear
you're
him
are you
if
going
he's
the right way?
If he's responding,
He is so far back.
Yeah, if he's responding, I can't even hear him.
I had to use horse stimulant to win this last time.
Now, what was that about you not having the right horse for this?
Do you know how much my hand is cramping?
I
Especially
never
my thumb.
knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
Well, I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard.
He's not denying
When
it.
you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Am I
Unfortunately,
getting Brokeback Mountain vibes from this?
No.
No.
He means more like a brother.
No, he actually means his kid.
Oh, okay. How old is he?
Dutch?
Wait.
No, I meant like the age discrepancy between the two.
Yeah, you said he was like Dutch was like pushing in his 40s.
Yeah. At this point,
I mean, your character doesn't look that young either.
I feel like Arthur's
he's
like in his-
like 30.
Yeah, it was like
At
early
the
30s.
oldest.
That's what I was thinking.
Hey, Arthur. Can I have a quick word?
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Ah, call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
I'm about the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, but you could go find some other fool to run your errand.
Ah, this ends poorly.
Come on over
Uncle.
here. Will you be my other fool?
You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said.
Yeah, I'll do it. As long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Sure you do.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know
You boys should do this. It's easy.
Like,
and
yeah,
I'll
he
only
just
take a
rolls
small
with it.
commission for my information.
I hardly know you exactly.
Never.
Then it's
This
never.
guy has like
God,
he has the appearance of one of those old prospectors.
I'll do
He
it.
does.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply.
I've been watching
payroll, but
yeah, I've been watching
very briefly
the new
unguarded,
DuckTales show
apparently, as it
recently.
passes through a
There was just an episode
here
in the
where
Old
there's
West,
an old
and
ruined church.
yeah, he has like that
connects
Scrooge
the rest of the
prospector
wagon
look.
train. Very easy pickings.
As long as we get paid, or you
Then again,
get
I really
shot,
like
I'm
the
happy.
Darkwing episode.
You are
they
a
had.
sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed.
Well, here's the more's the pity. Uncle survives till almost to the very end of Red Dead Redemption, and then proceeds to take a bullet in his old age.
Spoil the dang thing.
This is the first game that has been out for 10 years.
Oh, you're talking about the first game.
Yeah.
Yes. In the original game, Uncle is still kicking around. At the very end of the game, he dies defending the farm. And then, like, 20 minutes later, John Marston meets with the arsehole who caused the whole problem and then gets gunned down after taking out Lord knows how many military soldiers. But not Agent Ross.
I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through.
Meanwhile, at the very end of it all...
Okay, hold up here. We should cover our faces.
Yeah, no...
They'll be passing through the cross.
Uncle?
Uncle! Does this look like the face of mercy to you?
Up ahead. Wind. Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes.
Ever mess with Uncle?
Should be due anytime.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die.
There. You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork.
This is not gonna end like clockwork. These guys are actually gonna run.
Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid.
Guess what's in the back? There's a case full of rifles.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't? I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay, we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 here.
Shit! Hey! Think I see something?
Oh, great.
Let's go. Arthur, let's go.
Yeah!
I understand the amount of swearing, doesn't mean I'm happy about it. Especially the terms they're using.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both of you mentioned that, maybe not so much you, Josh, I forget, but Phil, you said you mentioned that you were against the Resident Evil 2, the remake for that specifically.
There's a good reason. Like, I don't mind them changing language, but I've just been noticing a steep increase of that type of language being used in just media in general lately.
I guess...
And it just rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable.
I don't let it bother me because I expect it with the way the world.
I know, but once you hear it too much, it starts freaking sticking in your head, and you're constantly thinking it. It bothers me.
Where the hell are we going? Getting out of here! What kind of dumb questions? Dig in, boys! Come on!
Like, you have to imagine, like, if it's bad with us, imagine how many kids are hearing that kind of thing.
It's true.
Yeah. You
Yeah, I know exactly where you're coming from. I'm in schools. I know some of the language some kids these days can use.
It's unfortunate. It's because people don't want to.
Their mouths clean.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Let's hide in here. Quick!
Whoa! Come on, get out of here.
So is this actually a story mission?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on. I'll see you later. All right. Let's get out of sight. Stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watch for now.
Sure.
Well, we get some
The
rest.
very open spot. I wouldn't.
It's a lot more open than I was expecting.
Yeah.
It's an abandoned farmhouse. I also have to go in there if I come across the guy who owns it later.
Let's try and get out of here. Hey, shit! Absolutely. Well, shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up. There's a light over by the house.
Damn. All right, now let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me. Better not be. All right. Coop forth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
I'm in the barn.
Stealth takedown.
It's not gonna be stealth.
No, because Bill Williamson is a klutz.
Oh, are you talking about the old man?
Yes.
No, that's Uncle. Bill Williamson is the guy with the floppy hat that's folded up on the side. The one with the big beard. Looks like a big fat ass.
Well, the place looks deserted enough. Sure. You head inside. I'll go around the back.
Oh.
Place looks empty to me. Now, the old guy up there is full of crap.
I don't think they're here. Don't see any horses.
Come on, let's head back.
Bill.
That guy's blind.
Boss! Place is empty! Shit!
Not the guy who shot up the town once?
No, that was
Looks like we're shooting our way out of here,
that was
fellas.
Charles.
So that idiot's not there.
Micah.
Guy shot up the place, yes.
Watch it, Charles. We got more of the bastards on this side. Where are they all coming from?
Looks like Mr. Cornwall's gone out to security.
This fella really don't... Get raw.
Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets.
God damn it, they're piling in this way now.
Nicely done, Bill. They teach you that move in the army too?
Can't you keep your back feet still for 10 goddamn seconds? You got us into this.
Oh yeah, he set the place on fire.
How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. All right?
The better. Hold them back. Do not let them close in on us. Shit. Fire. Holy shit. Ah! Look out. Fall on your neck. Everything hit me. Don't work, fellas.
surefire plan for us, Uncle? I got this, Uncle. If we don't get out of here soon, we're chalked.
This whole place is catching.
Come on, old man! Come on, Arthur! Let's head to the woods! Into the trees! Come on! Where are we going, Bill? We'll try to lose him in the woods.
He's not a complete idiot.
No.
He at least understands.
Let's split up a bit. Try to confuse him. Arthur, with me. Quick! Behind these rocks.
They're coming this way. Perfect. We need to do this quietly. You... And I'll take the right, okay?
Your right or my right?
You see anything?
Gosh, relax.
Did you just see Uncle warp?
Yeah, I did.
Get the hell off me!
Doing well there, Uncle?
Arthur!
Did you really need to throw it?
Yes, you did.
This is a young man's game.
Really, Bill? Like, you couldn't even, like, manage it for 5 minutes.
I'm still hung up on the fact that you really had to throw that knife at him. Like, get off this old man. In.
I lost my hat!
We all still alive?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an
again.
honest
Hey,
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
What a random dude.
Hold it. You can't believe.
Sorry, I'm not running after them on foot.
Take his hat.
Forget
Can't.
that. Oh, you can, but you don't get to keep it.
That's dumb.
Oh, this is bad. Hell.
Lenny.
Oh.
Reaching forgiveness.
Yeah, okay. No, I know what this is. This is gonna be interesting. Oh wait, I want my hat. My hat. Dang, that's all I have for hats?
That's tough. What's tough? Sorry, folks. I am paying attention to chat. I'm missing it every now and then, though.
Who was it who just spoke?
New
Hey,
watcher.
I just lost my hat again.
New watcher. Not sure if they're still watching or not.
Name.
GoDaddy 2110.
Yeah.
That's hard. I mean, the game can be doing some sections. I'm sorry, I haven't slept as much as I should have this week, and screwing up and spending one night when I should up till 11:30 because I got hooked on Minecraft was a bad idea.
Yeah, you should get hooked on phonics.
I will throw something at you. Don't you dare dab in front of me, boy!
I'm sorry. Okay, so we've been doing that ever since we were playing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu because, so I caught an Abra, and I called it Abra, and then when it evolved, it evolved into Kadabra. So I called it K-Dabra.
Oh, you're... Oh.
Yeah, and that's the main joke with our Kadabra.
It's like every opportunity he gets, he's just going to...
Yeah. Even when he faints, he's like, ah!
Yeah.
He is the meme lord of our
Yeah, he is
our
the
team.
meme lord of the team.
At least I could be absolutely friggin' sleep deprived and Arthur Morgan won't start seeing phantoms.
Only time when I see phantoms.
Well,
And Spirit
Turp
Tracks.
knows what I'm referring to in Minecraft.
Yes, kid. You got a lot on?
Dabra Kazam.
I really like
I was
Lenny
gonna just go
as
with
a
Alakadab,
character.
but
Just
Alakadab.
Yeah.
Billy Gold that Dutch and Hosea seem to think is out there
That-
just
I feel
waiting
like that
to be
would've been a
stolen. Why?
Look at the name of the mission: Preaching Forgiveness as He Went.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in Rhodes talking to some of the colored folk. They said there's a gang of fools holed up in the swamps east of here who think their war ain't never ended.
The Civil War?
Yeah, apparently it's still raging in these fools' minds 30 years later.
Okay.
That ain't my point. These ignorant fools are weapon dealers. And in their dealings sometimes sit on a decent pile of cash. Yeah, been selling weapons to Cuba and South America for years. Anyway, the old boy I was talking to reckoned there might be a bunch of cash just sitting around. And failing that, maybe a nice stash of weapons.
With just a bunch of crazies, Gardner?
Exactly.
Well, worth taking a look at least, isn't it?
That was my thinking. Said it was at some place called Shady Belle, deep in the woods.
Okay.
Here's a hilarious bit. If I didn't do I could have gone there before and cleared it out, and there would be less guys. There would only be a couple guys guarding it.
Let's go rob some fools.
The even funnier bit is that you actually shift camp there at the end of the chapter. Like, damn. But yeah, stuff gets real. I really like Lenny as a character, but what? It sucks.
It's this way.
He dies!
Yeah.
You already spoiled it by saying it that way.
I'm gonna be honest with you folks, if between the first and second Red Dead Redemption, about 8 of the 26 gang members survive.
It's just like
these
what was
crazies
that
before.
show that everybody dies in?
You been drinking again?
Game of Thrones?
Yeah,
Well,
it's like Wild West Game of Thrones.
No, that's
Not
how
really.
I might have met
'Cause
them.
this is more just
I
because
think
people
some
are
of
acting
them drank me and
idiotic.
Sadie when we were
Just
coming
like
back
Game of
to school.
Thrones.
Mrs. Adams.
Yeah. And
I
Mrs.
wouldn't know,
Adams
honestly.
did
I've never
just
seen it.
Well, the show has ended
fine,
recently, so...
Yep.
Yes, and people absolutely hated the way they wrote the last season. Apparently, they just wrapped on all the build-up. And the story writers kind of went, yeah, we don't really give a crap.
Well, granted, it's a case of it's been going on for so long. I feel like they had built up such a dedicated fan base to the point that no matter what they did, I feel like they would have disappointed someone.
Yeah, because apparently the reason why is because they did not address any of the plot like they should have.
My mom did say that she was disappointed in the ending at first, but upon future watches of it, she understands what they were going.
Is out west, and you're all who you are, right? Decent folks. But some places down here, they judge different.
Just gonna say, this is supposed to be the state of Louisiana. They just called it Lemoyne. Louisiana and Florida.
It's intentionally mislabeled because they can't use.
And their guns still shoot.
They wanted to use a fictional place that still exists, like that fictionally exists in America, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean they
It beats being lynched back in Blackwater with all of you by my side.
I guess it does.
The thing is that throughout the game they reference all the other like a lot of other states, Washington, Nevada, Montana.
But they aren't going to be in them.
Nope. California, the city of Boston, the city of Philadelphia. I mean, it's interesting to hear.
Feels like we're close. It's a rundown old plantation house down in the bayou somewhere.
And the nice bit is that they actually do pay attention to a lot of the details of it. Now, you'll notice what's next to us? There are old cannons from the Civil War still there.
Did you ever use them?
They said find the old battlefield and keep on going.
There you go.
Wouldn't it have been fun if this mission allowed you to use those cannons? Like just to help in the fight, you could actually load up cannonballs that are there and fire the cannons.
In what game?
This game. Wouldn't it have been cool if you found the cannons and you could actually?
Yeah, but they've been
kept there afterwards, Josh.
What? You can't. They've been sitting for 30 years. Kind of realistic there. Actually, no, you do get to fire a cannon later.
Look at this field. Imagine getting caught up in a fight like this.
Yeah, let me guess, you're gonna get caught up in a fight like that.
No. I'm gonna get to deal with a bunch of hillbillies. Or billhillies, if you will. As they make a joke out.
Let's just take a look around the place.
I hear you.
Let's take a look-see. Hate your hair, not likely. Yikes, 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 and let me guess, you have a great personality.
It doesn't look like anyone's here.
We don't know that for sure. Let's have us a nosy.
Hear that? Someone's on the track. Look there, a wagon.
Let's see where he's going. You're on me now.
Right behind you.
So, I'm a lousy shot, so this is gonna turn out poorly.
Let's keep our distance. Just two fellers out on the road. Slow up now.
Hey, that look like dynamite in the back there?
Yep.
It looks like we're on to something.
Let's start this party with a bang.
Actually, I have to preserve the dynamite. All of it.
I think I see something. End of the avenue, between the trees.
Might be it. Might be. Keep it steady.
iPhone?
Hey.
Yeah. I'm like one of those people that runs the battery down to as low as possible before I recharge it.
I run it down to 40% and then plug it in because apparently it actually kills your battery if you don't.
Huh. I heard the opposite. I always run it down as low as possible, and that preserves its life.
Whoops! Not what I wanted to do!
Whoops!
We going in already?
Whoops! Yippee! Well, you fired. You might as well go in now. had a dream I was fired at something. Missed.
Like I said, lousy shot.
I had another popsicle. I woke up, and then I reloaded, and I fired. And I missed. Oh, right through the pelvis. You felt that in the morning. You'll feel that in the morning too.
Oh, I shot at a horse. You think I care?
I was joking.
No, not you. Not you.
Okay. He's already dead.
Dad, don't cut it. You decide to run up and shoot me right through the liver.
Football charging only gets you so far.
I'd like to point out that's what they did during the Civil War. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, eh?
I'm sorry, bud, but I ain't gonna fight fair.
So long. Are you sure that Arthur is not the ancestor?
Oh! It's like, oh yeah, you want to go for the Gatling gun, eh?
I was about to say, are we sure Arthur isn't like the ancestor of this TF2 sniper?
Oh, I killed the horses!
Sniper's a good job, mate.
Oh,
Be polite.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, they're dead.
Be efficient and plan to kill everyone you meet.
Dad, is football on the phone?
What's the difference, Dad?
No, Dad, I'm not a killer. I'm an assassin. What'll the difference be? One's a job and the other's mental sickness. I'm not a crazed gunman, Dad. I'm an assassin.
I like how everything all of the characters say in those videos are actually transferred into the achievement systems. Because one of the achievements is not a crazed gunman. Be efficient. All that other stuff. Yeah, close.
They might be on the way. Now let's grab.
Is it raining again?
No, Mom. Or not Mom. My sister was having a smoke outside.
Yeah. I was smelling cigarette smoke.
So was I.
This could be
You
promising.
smelled it sooner.
Here.
And I'm guessing one.
Hey,
of
look,
the,
a
This is full.
bolt-action rifle.
I'm guessing one of the medics' achievements is practicing medicine.
Property of U.S. Army.
Let's go practice medicine.
No.
Oh. I feel like that would be a natural one.
No. Not.
Hey, take it easy.
It's been a while since I've seen these.
Move your butt there, Lenny.
Fair though.
What time is it?
You see something?
7:41.
Let's go. Get this back to camp. Yep.
No, about 20 minutes.
Lenny's
Oh,
like
how much
one.
time? Wait, how much time is on the?
Don't spare the nag. Come on.
7:41.
I meant on the screen.
It's like how much time he has left.
A minute 40. Or you have 20 minutes.
I was having so much fun.
Lenny's about like one step away from saying, "What could possibly go wrong?" Or like, "I'm sure nothing bad'll happen." Shut up! Shut up, Lenny.
What's a black feller doing coming out of Shady Beth?
Oh shit.
In one of our wagons.
We was doing some business with your brothers back there.
You don't look like any kind of folk we deal with. You look just the opposite. The goddamn terrorist.
Did that guy really need 2 shots in his head?
He missed the head first.
No, I didn't. I got both.
I'm looking up. Right? I can't see anyone chasing us.
I should think we're out of the woods then, so to speak.
Arthur, why'd you say that?
Boy, oh boy.
Smooth sailing rest of the way. What could possibly go wrong?
We did it. Well, let's get the
Back then, a lot could, but 9 times out of 10, unlike today, things did go the way they were supposed to.
Oh, like it's one of those things where, like, when somebody says, "I'm like, well, considering the game we were in, I'm willing to bet that everything will go wrong."
Yeah. Oh, later it goes totally wrong.
The last thing you want to do is enact Murphy's Law.
We had to dig him out of Blackwater. But nothing. Me and Dutch, and everyone who counts, we know what you do for this gang. We notice.
John McGuire.
You're gonna start seeing things change for you.
Okay then. Okay. Thank you, Arthur.
Meanwhile, Lenny's full name is Leonard Stryker.
Oh, I thought it was Leonard Nimoy.
Oh, you're hilarious.
Prosper.
Arthur Morgan.
Keep calm and live long.
I'm trying to remember the other character's name. Rest in peace, my man. Bill Williamson. Uncle, because he doesn't actually get a name.
Hey, the camp's in these trees up here.
Let's get
John
there.
Marston. Dutch Vanderlyn. Hosea Matthews.
Those are some well-trained horses.
That's the game for you. Molly O'Shea. Sadie Adler. Miss Grimshaw. They gave her first name. Susan Grimshaw.
Arthur, Lenny, coming back.
Charles Smith. Remember his last name? Yeah, I get to keep a bolt action rifle.
These are fine rifles, right? I'm gonna keep one just for me. Hey, I always enjoy riding with you, kid.
Unlike Lenny, I hate what happens to him.
You too. Anytime, Arthur.
Seems like a cool dude.
Hey, look! I just picked up a bolt action rifle for free from the U.S. Army.
How are its stats compared to what you have already?
If you want a good long range rifle, it's one of the better ones in the game.
Okay. Do you prefer using long range rifles?
Not really. I like remember Peters. Oh yeah, there's Pearson, but I don't remember his.
The name's Pierce.
Mr. Pearson.
Just remember that one animated with Aaron and
oh yeah.
When they were playing Animal Crossing.
Oh,
the name's Pierce. Oh, I love Tom Nook. He's got his sweet ears.
You do know that he's a Tanuki, right? So you can like more than his ass. Why do you think he wears an apron all the time?
Hold on. What is this about Tanukis? I'm confused.
Oh, do you want me to say it? Tanukis have really large testicles.
It represents their wealth. The bigger they are, the more wealthy they are.
Okay.
Yes, and Tom Nook in the Animal Crossing series is a Tanuki. And oftentimes he's wearing an apron. Gee, I wonder why. And he's the one that puts you in debt in the first place.
Yeah.
I want the drink. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Puppet.
Oh my! Did you seriously reference that?
What? What did I reference now?
Oh, maybe not. If you're completely clueless, that's pretty funny.
You okay?
Hello
Wait,
there,
pirates?
puppet.
Look, okay.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
first
yeah.
movie. Remember when they find her in the closet?
Hello, puppet.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be a gentleman.
No, you didn't.
Jeremiah Compson. Compson Stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here. Living in the shit and in the mud.
I'm sorry.
Just beaten down drunk.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed. Repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos. A watch. Old pistol. My ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson Stead. It's north of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Yeah, can you guess what he did as a profession? You won't like it.
Hey, boy.
Think about where I am. Think about the kind of career.
I don't know where you are.
Remember?
But yeah, bounty hunter, I guess.
What? Another? Friggin' what?
What?
Okay, in the southern states, before the war, you would hire someone to run after...
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
He's a slave driver.
No, not a slave driver.
Slave... What?
Was he a plantation owner?
No. What did you do if a slave ran away? You didn't go looking yourself. You
Bounty
didn't.
hunter, I
There you.
said it the first time! Literally the first guess I had was bounty hunter.
Yeah, he said bounty hunter.
Oh.
You need me to move?
Move?
Am I sitting in the wrong place?
Excuse me?
I didn't mean any offense, sir. Please.
I don't get your meaning.
I'm very sorry, sir. You have yourself a fine day, and I apologize for any offense I may have inadvertently caused.
What are you drinking, mister?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Why are you acting so strange?
I don't mean to. I'm sorry for any offense.
How could you have offended me?
I have no idea. But I had no idea how I offended the last fellas. And they stole my wagon on account of my impudence.
Stole your wagon for back check?
They didn't like my medical practice, I suppose. I was helping folk.
And that wasn't popular?
I was undercutting the competition. Or I was too colored. Or I was irritating in nature. Or I was some know-it-all, big city slicker here to demean some good old boys of my fine words. The exact variety of my sins was the source of some conjecture, so they undercut me.
That ain't very nice.
That was my impression. Still, compared to the gutting, castration, defenestration, and crucifixion they offered
I don't
me,
know what
I felt
defenestration
I
is.
got off lightly.
Imaginative bunch.
Yes.
But...
they loved my medical practice. Too free with my wisdom and services.
Which way they go?
I don't want to look
Down
it up.
the road, that away.
I love that you're just like straight up like, I don't know. I'm curious to know, but I don't really want to know.
If my phone actually had charge, I would look it up.
God.
I heard them say they was taking it to McComb's Inn.
Okay, thanks.
What was the word again?
Defenestration. Judging from the wording, I can imagine it's like frigging slicing up your butt or something.
Considering he said castration, crucifixion, burning, I could imagine it being
Fenestration?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's the act of throwing someone out of a window.
Wait, really?
What?
That is so light compared to what we were thinking.
Yeah.
Still, think about it. Back then, that wasn't exact. These were
the action of dismissing somebody from a position of power or authority as well.
Okay.
I like to think it's both in this scenario.
Yeah.
He took away his authority and threw him out the window. It wasn't the first time.
Yeah!
Sorry!
You know what the worst bit is? I know people who've been to the southern states, and I'm not trying to belittle the states here, but at the same, who am I kidding? This is flat out. This is more than belittling. This is calling them out for the behavior. Period. There are people I know who have taken the bus down in the states, in LA, in particular. And any black people have been kicked to the back of the bus by people getting on the bus, and those people have pulled out, shown guns, and told them get the hell out to the back of the bus.
In modern times?
Yep. This was in the early 2000s. This is still a thing, and like it or not, I'm going to bring it up. I know I'm bringing it up, and I know a lot of people may not like me for it, but this is part of the States. This is part of the culture. This is part of what's wrong with it. Unfortunately,
it's disappointing.
Unfortunately, you go. It gets worse because it's spread to stuff like places like New York and Washington and like places like that, and it's sad to see because unfortunately these are a lot of it too is these figures in power, and it's just. It's sad to see. Like these are people who shouldn't be like this, and they just let the old school racist attitudes.
I'm sure they don't let
No, oops, I died. No,
oops, I died.
Actually, a lot of places they just let it go. They cover it up and they let it go.
Want to see the
This is the States too. This is where they're more interested in protecting themselves than.
Yeah, but I still argue. Like, would you want to see the otherwise?
Yeah, actually, because you need to be accountable for your. If it's not just like average people, it's spreading all over again to the police forces and etc.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, like it or not, they did.
Alright. What's the term I'm...
I find it
Hold on.
atrocious that this is just a matter that's not dealt with any longer. It's being left to promulgate itself and allow it to just continue.
The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing.
Is that a Bible scripture?
No. Something I heard though. Edmund Burke said this.
You know what the sad bit is? It's incredibly true.
If you done, boys, I'll go.
Like, I know I shouldn't be talking such a heavy topic, but when you're playing a game like this, unfortunately it comes up because they're doing a very realistic portrayal of an era that is, suffice it to say, you know, not something you want to... I killed the horses.
I killed the horses.
But
I didn't kill the ponies. I mean, what?
I'm going to slap you.
How did you destroy the...
It's because I ran the horses into the house and they don't back up.
Hooray!
Okay.
But essentially, we have to discuss the I want to discuss it because it is part of the game. It is part of the history. It pertains to modern day times because a lot of the repercussions of this day and age stem from the era that the game is supposed to be portraying. I mean, the American Civil War, to put it in perspective, I think I have to remember. You know what? I'm not gonna remember it. Ooh.
Sorry.
But yeah, it like the American Civil War, to put it in perspective, there were Civil War vets still receiving pensions in the 1970s. Mind you, some of this was the fact that they were campaigners who married very young women at the time. And you got to keep in mind, this was an era where you married at the age of like 10 or 12. Not like today, where it's like between you in your 20s into your 30s and later. This was marry young, have as many kids as you can, die young.
It's important to teach these aspects of history so that we can also teach people how to respect that it happened and better themselves in the future. Because otherwise history repeats itself.
Pretty much, and to fully understand the consequences of that time and how it pertains to the society we live in today.
Speaking of teaching, Aiden, as a teacher,
someone who's aspiring to be a teacher.
Someone learning to be a teacher, have you ever seen the video from, I think the guy was named E.A. Prince?
What was the title?
Hold on, let me...
Whoa, hey, get out of the way, yo.
Make sure it turns on this thing.
Pretty much.
You know this feller, don't you?
But yeah, that's...
I see the
Look
school
who
system,
it is.
apparently.
I did not count on seeing that wagon again.
think
Nor
so.
you, for that matter.
Only people you won't be seeing are the folks that took it.
I take it they aren't
Fact.
the only ignorant bullying clodhoppers in these parts. But I can live in glorious hope. Now, it wasn't a trouble now, was it?
No, it was a pleasure.
Yeah. Let me give you something for your pleasure. What we got here. How about this? Provide a man a tincture, he'll be well for a day. Teach him to make one, he might be well a while longer.
I'll make sure to try and make this. Thank you.
Thank you. It won't work for anything chronic, but you may not need it to. Well, if you see me on my travels and you're in need of something, make sure you come and say hello.
Travel safe now.
Yeah.
Bet you made his day.
Pretty much. So, I got 2 missions. I'm going to do neither because I'm at time. We will be taking a short break, folks, and we will be back with...
Enslaved.
Odyssey to the West.